Welcome to Make It Happen Monday, my weekly dose of healthy inspiration. Today, I want to warn you about a very commonly used food additive that appears to really wreak havoc on the all-important microbiome, those healthy gut bugs. And that food additive would be emulsifiers. So they are one of the most commonly used of all additives. Again, they're kind of everywhere. The food industry uses them because they keep ingredients from separating out in a processed food, ultimately giving, allowing for a smoother texture and mouthfeel. The types of processed foods that commonly have them are things like bread and milk and ice creams and other dairy-based desserts, condiments, salad dressings, cottage cheese, Cool Whip. Again, they're everywhere, but those list of foods almost always have some form of emulsifiers. There are four that I want you to be particularly leery of, and we're going to put the names of these right on the screen so you can see them. And those four are carboxymethyl cellulose, CMC for short, polysorbate 80, PS 80 for short, maltodextrin, and carrageenan. So what is the beef with these emulsifiers? Well, a number of studies have shown that they ultimately cause a quick and significant shift in the type of bacteria that grow in the gut. And ultimately, that means that the thick, wonderful, really important mucus lining that separates your gut lining cells from this crazy world of all these bacteria, that really important mucoid lining gets thinned. And when that happens, you're going to get inflammation in the lining of your gut because bacteria are not meant to come in direct contact with the gut. When you get inflammation of the lining cells of the gut, the gut becomes leaky. Bacteria and products of bacteria, like specifically something called LPS, lipopolysaccharide, also known as endotoxin, which is a component of bacteria cell walls, can actually traverse through your gut lining, get into your bloodstream, circulating all around your body, and it really causes fiery inflammation. So with this process, emulsifiers, a shift in your microbiome, a thinning of your gut lining, gut inflammation, leaky gut, then full body inflammation, what we see is the kind of things that can lead to type 2 diabetes, obesity, inflammatory bowel disease, autoimmune conditions, and of course all these things have skyrocketed in the last 30 years, coincident with the skyrocketing use of emulsifiers in our processed foods, right? So, the lesson here is I want you to, if you're going to be doing a processed food, which is the simplest thing, is don't do them. This is a common theme I'm talking about over and over and over. It's become more and more important as we move forward. We're going to start seeing that so many of these food additives and food preservatives and other wacky things they add to these processed factory-made foods wreak havoc in our bodies. So if you just stuck to the kind of foods that your the only kind of foods your great-great-grandmother could have had in her kitchen, you don't even have to worry about looking at labels. Otherwise, you're going to have to look at ingredients labels, and you're going to need to screen for polysorbate 80. It's like alien. Polysorbate 80, maltodextrin, carrageenan, and carboxymethyl cellulose. Okay? So steer clear of those emulsifiers so you can be good to your gut bugs and thus your health all over the body. Thank you. Speaking of the microbiome, I want you to know that my mini e-courses are always open for enrollment. They're always available, and you can access them right through my website on my shopping cart page. We have Nurture Microbiome, we have Optimize Your Immunity, we have Sleep Better Forever, and coming soon we have the one that people have been asking for, learning all the things you can do to quiet inflammation in your body. I'm working on that right now. But stay tuned for more information on that at another time.